Hi and welcome to PMPLounge.com. Today we are continuing our discussion on the PMI report called Achieving Greater Agility. And we have made a couple of videos on this report earlier as well. I'll link to the entire playlist in the description so you can go over. I think there are more than a couple. I think we've done about 3 videos on this report already. It's a beautiful report. You can download your own copy at pmi.org. As always, the direct link to this report will be available in the description so you can download your own copy from there. No copyright infringement intended or copyrights acknowledged. This is a PMI report available for free for everyone. So today, one of the set of this report that we are going to discuss is called a spectrum of approaches. Now, basically here, just to give you a bit of background, agility means how organizations are being agile and being flexible in adopting methodologies for project management that are suitable for certain projects, right? So waterfall model can be suitable for a certain project, but agile model could be suitable for another project. So organizations as a whole are being agile and they are achieving greater agility by being agile, being flexible, and delivering what the customer needs, delivering value to the customer. So today we are looking at one of the set of these reports that is a spectrum of approaches. I have it open here as always, a spectrum of approaches. So this is the link that will be available in the description. You can download your own copy. And this is the report. So just 2 pages. Like I said, it's a set of reports. This is one of its sets, and it talks about a spectrum of approaches. The quest for success starts with right approach to support project delivery. Smart organizations choose their method based on project characteristics and organizational needs. So like I mentioned, right, smart organizations, what they do today is they choose their method of project management is what we are talking about here. So they choose their project management method based on the project characteristics and organizational needs. So organizations are being more flexible. They are not, being rigid about using only waterfall or only agile for all kinds of projects. They are being flexible and they choose their project management method based on project characteristics and organizational needs. They minimize risks, control costs, and increase value. How it is done? Open minds. Organizational agility requires more than one way of doing business across all functions. So obviously, they need several ways of doing businesses, right? Multiple approaches. A holistic viewpoint considers the characteristics of the project when choosing how to deliver it. So you need a holistic viewpoint, you need multiple viewpoints basically to be able to, to consider the characteristics of the project and to be able to come up with with the methodology of how you're going to deliver it, right? One goal, a mindset enabling flexibility and use of the right approach for the right project is essential. So the entire team needs to be on the same page. On the second page, they talk about the continuum. No life cycle is optimal for all projects, and that's as true as it can get, right? No life cycle, be it predictive, iterative, incremental, agile, they've discussed all of these here, but none of them is optimal for all projects all the time, right? Some projects need predictive models, some projects need incremental models, some projects have to have agile model to be followed, right? So organizations kind of agree to it, organizations see the point in it, and they realize that no life cycle is optimal for all projects. Instead, each project finds a spot on the continuum with the most favorable balance of characteristics for its context. It is important to remember that hybrid combines practice from agile and predictive driven approaches. So there's another model which is known as the hybrid model, which we have discussed in one of our previous videos on this report. The link to the playlist will obviously be available in the description below. So it talks about hybrid model as well, and they're just reiterating here that hybrid combines practices from agile and predictive driven approaches. So predictive takes advantage of things that are known and proven. This reduced Uncertainty and complexity allow teams to segment work into a sequence of predictable groupings. Iterative allows feedback on partially completed or unfinished work to improve and modify that work. Then you've got incremental provides finished deliverables that the customer may be able to use immediately. And then of course there's agile leverages both the aspects of iterative and incremental characteristics. When teams use agile approaches, they iterate over the product to create finished deliverables. The team gains early feedback and provides customer visibility, confidence, and control of the product. Because the team can release earlier, the project may provide an earlier return on investment because the team delivers the highest value work first. So, obviously, if you're delivering the highest value work first, you're obviously getting the highest amount of money first. So planning is always there. A key thing to remember about life cycles is that each shares the element of planning. What differentiates a life cycle is not whether planning is done, but rather how much planning is done and when. So this is from the Agile Practice Guide. So that's about it. Those were the 2 pages for this report. Like I said, it's a very informative report, and it talks about the ground realities of the project management industry today, right? It talks about the fact how companies are going agile, how companies are getting flexible, and how companies have realized the importance of different models. So that is all that we had in this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and check us out on our social media, facebook.com/PMP Lounge and twitter.com/PMP Lounge. And as always, do check out the website pmplounge.com, your number one free resource, not just for PMP certification and PMP concepts, but project management industry information like the one we shared in this video. Thank you.